as I say, like I deal with the mystery, or I deal with the psychic world all the time, not because I'm interested in it, but it just comes up, and I never have to protect myself. I never do anything like that. I just go into the mystery all the time. There's things that I do, of course, and I go into that in the training. There's ways of navigating it, but it's a navigation thing. It's not a protection thing. So that's just a small example of the sort of misinformation, but there's so much of that. So what sort of things are you interested in? What sort of things should I call it a psychic world training? Is that too freaky? Is that too off-putting? What else should I call it? Like, to me, it's really clear. Well, that's what it is, so why wouldn't I call it that? But I know from, like, what did I call it first? I called it psychic world training. Then I was getting feedback of like, oh no, I didn't want to do that. It's too scary. And I'm like, okay. So then I called it dealing with the psychic world, and it's like, oh no, same again, no, too scary. So what do I call it? What's the most helpful way I can present it? Because the thing is, I know when I get talking to people, or it comes up in one-to-one work, and I help people with it, or it comes up in one way, and then I talk them, I share what I know about it, and it all kind of makes sense to them, and then it doesn't, they're, whatever way it was manifesting, whether it's physical pain, emotional pain, or disturbance, or terror, or whatever way it was, that's gone. So I know when I get going, and when I can sort of plug into whatever the person is, whatever way, aspect of it they're having trouble with, it's of great help. So it's what I'm asking your help for is in terms of feedback of what you're interested in or what you're having trouble with, whether it's past life stuff or ghosts or everything you've heard of. I've dealt with most of it, so I mean, if I have no answers, that's fine, of course, but I want to tailor it in such a way that it's of help. But even if you're not interested in any of that stuff, I strongly encourage you to let it go. And it's not easy to let go because it's really interesting, and people build their personalities around it, and in comparison, the mystery is boring, so boring in comparison to all the wonderful things, that apparent things in the psychic world. But it is like those theme parks, you can spend a lot of time in those theme parks but not get where you want to go, and that's kind of the way it is with the psychic world. So please get in touch, john@furtheremergence.com, or you can DM me on Instagram, or you can send me a message on TikTok, or you can send me a message through the Further Emergence Facebook page, or just email me or the contact form. Let me know. As I say, I'm trying to find the best container for this, for the next, because I'm going to be doing it again probably in the next couple of months. I'll do it again. I'll do the training again and do it in a different way. That will be more efficient. I mean, everybody who did the training thought it was fantastic, but it's like, I know there were so many more people who were put off unnecessarily. So it's that's really what I kind of want your help with.